Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Kansas State Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I checked in with Kansas State's head coach before the game. Their game plan is really centered around throwing the ball today. Why? Their quarterback has a chance to go down in history. They want to get the win first and foremost, but second on their mind, making sure that this beloved young man who has meant so much to this team has a chance for his name to go down in history as the most passing yards ever at this school. We'll see if they get him the ball early and often get that passing game and rhythm going here so they get a win and some history to start this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Cowboys ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick give. It's Dobbs. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Looking for room. It's Dobbs.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that third down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up fourth down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on third downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
They punted away on fourth down. Not a lot of room to field this one. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Hits inside. It's Gilliam. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. From the gun. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. You're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. The give to the back. Got the first down, and they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sets his feet. It's Lay. Right side, it's Castillo. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes. And
makes the grab in their space. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Gives it. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Scoreless as we head into the second quarter. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Snaps it in the shotgun. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Here's the return from inside the 25. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some. Looking long. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw. It's late. On the move. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. The Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. Turns up, it's Castillo. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, looking for a man. Makes the grab. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gilliam. Inside the 30. Wide open spaces. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up, so it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for us. He's taking the shot. Got it inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. From the gun, it's Gilliam. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking downfield. It's Lay. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The give on 4th. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Give to the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Absolute shank. Missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Thomas looking to fire. Extending the play. He's out past the 35. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their third. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Hard running there. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Looks it in. Taken down right away. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Gilliam. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Cowboys want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Gilliam. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. To throw, it's Slay. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Quarterback gets the first down and more. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Still looking. He's going to take off. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Escapes the pressure going right. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hurst. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Working the ground game. He's past the marker. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A designed run for the quarterback. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Timeout taken here. Second one called by Kansas State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. A run for the quarterback. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with a look at UCLA in their matchup against the #2 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Bruins sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season.
The Cowboys in the hurry-up.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Gilliam. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He's got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs